Okay, there's the audience. Here I am somewhere. Okay, there's three of us.
As you may already know, recycling is great for our community and our economy. It reduces pollution and unnecessary waste. But did you know that you can benefit financially from recycling? Well, you will now. By using some of these great steps I'm going to share with you today, and hopefully encouraging you to make these steps an everyday, if not weekly routine in your life, you will see what a change it will do to how much money you save over the year. For example, an old saying goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure, meaning something you think is useless, another person may benefit from this item. For instance, all the bottles and cans you throw away away that end up in landfills and become pollution in our environment instead could be put into bins and you can take them to a scrapyard and turn them into cash. There, they take the bottles and the cans you trade in and recycle them into reusable scrap to be sent into factories. Researchers say that a used aluminum can is recycled and back on grocery shelves as a new can in as little as 60 days. Also, recycling one aluminum can saves enough energy to run a TV for 3 hours, or the equivalent of a half a gallon of gasoline. At one time, aluminum was more valuable than gold. How about your grocery bags? Some grocery stores give you a 5 cent discount for each bag you bring to put your groceries in. You might not think 5 cents is much, but it does add up over time. Another great way you can benefit from recycling financially and might not even realize it will help is by reducing the amount of trash bags you put at the end of your driveway so that the trash men can pick them up. In many cities, you are charged per bag of trash that you have put at the end of your house for them to pick up. No, you're not having money handed to you by doing this, but you are at the end of the month saving money you would have to pay for these extra bags. As for me, I have encountered a spiritual benefit from seeing my church financially benefit in recycling. Each year before Thanksgiving, my community gets together their and recycles their unwanted clothes, toys, and canned goods to the church so that they can donate our items to the homeless. By us providing the church with these goods, we save the church's money that they would be using to purchase the items that we have recycled to them if we did not do so. So, by the church being able to make a dollar last a little bit longer, the church can, in return, use this money to help out even more for the holidays. I believe that we go through gas. I believe that the way we go through gas and unrenewable resources to accommodate our everyday lives should be an eye opener on why recycling is important. Because one day we will need to recycle goods to help us survive. Growing up, my parents preached to me about recycling and why it is important that we do so. They showed me that in recycling, what is recyclable and what is not. In fact, it made it was a must in my household to always recycle. Throughout my research, I found out that almost one quarter of American adults do not recycle, according to the Harris poll. While you might think our young society might be more environmentally progressive, think again. About 3 in 10 respondents aged 18 to 30 don't separate their glass, aluminum, and paper from the garbage, compared with 19% of seniors ages 62 and older who are guilty of not recycling as well. With the economy downfall, we all should be aware of why we can save a buck. Because after a while, that $1 that you save today will turn into hundreds you save next year. In today's fast-paced society, we have become numb to recycling just for the simple pleasure of helping out our economy and our community. So if you are not intrigued to make recycling part of your everyday routine in order to reduce pollution, at least think about in a financial choice, a smarter choice that you are receiving when you recycle. So with that said, I hope you go home today, go through your trash, separate what could be recycled, go through your clothes and your cupboards and donate what you do not need. Be frugal on how much paper you waste, and think about me at the end of the year when you are saving more than you are spending.